know they're Bollywood lifers, and today we have someone who we're very jealous of. Okay.
Yes. Jealous?
Yeah. I mean, look at Jacqueline Fernandez. She has worked with Bollywood's best hunks. I mean,
okay.
Beat Salman Khan, Akshay Kumar, John Abraham. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Do you get this a lot from all the girls?
Yes, I do actually. I get it from my mom. She's like, oh my goodness, that John Abraham's so good looking, or oh my goodness, that Salman is so handsome. And I'm like, yes, mom. But you know, it's so funny because for us, they are people that we work with. You know, so it's just like you see them every day, and then, like you work with them, and they're your co-stars, and it's like professional and everything. So it's like they're human beings. Don't worry.
So you were there in the first part in an item song. Then second part you came as an actress.
Yeah.
I mean,
yes, I did though. I did. Yeah.
And then now again you're back to the sets of Housefull 3. Did you get any sort of deja vu feeling?
I don't know about deja vu, but it just felt really good to be part. I mean, it just felt good to be back, and I remember when they called me to be part of the item song, for Housefull 1. Yeah. I remember thinking at that time, like before they had even called me, like, wow, when will I ever get to be a Housefull girl? When I ever get to be a Housefull girl? I used to see oh my God, like the actresses that they had cast. I was like, wow, they're all so beautiful. And when will I be able to do that? And then I got to do the item song, and I was like, what? Oh my God! And then, like when I was called to do Housefull 2, it was like the most amazing news I had ever heard. I remember I was with Sujoy at that time, and we were having coffee, and I was like, Sujoy, I'm gonna be part of Housefull 2. I'm gonna be part of Housefull 2. I was like so excited, okay? And when Housefull 3 came, I was like, Nadia, you don't even have to ask me. You don't have to ask me. I don't even know if you want me or not. I was like, don't ask me. It's okay. I'll do it. Don't worry about it. And it was amazing just to kind of be there and to do all this stuff again, because there's very few films you can get away with, doing this kind of comedy. And I think like Housefull has also created its own kind of like comedy in itself, where it's just about confusion and lying and silliness and outlandish situations, and I think we've created that and we get away with it, so I mean, not that we take it for granted or anything, but like it's just, I mean,
it's like a genre of your own that you've created.
It is. Housefull is, and that's the most amazing thing. It can keep going on and on and on and on and on. And I was like, I really do hope that I'm able to be part of all of them. Like, I was just like, please don't, like, let me be there and all of that, I'll be like 16 and be like, Housefull, like.
Well, you'll probably be Boman Rani then probably.
I could be like, maybe like the evil grandmother or something, or I don't know, like something funny. Let's see. Yeah.
So, you've been teaming up with Akshay Kumar a lot.
Yes.
So, again here now you're like, working with him.
It's great.
And we've heard he's this really big prankster.
I don't know who you heard that from. He's not.
He's not?
He's not at all.
Are you sure?
Akshay.
Because I just heard from Lisa that you did some like small prank. It was Riteish, and then Akshay even came back, even joined the scene, and they were all sneezing all over her.
Oh, okay, Lisa did get pranked. Like Lisa is, I mean, bless her soul, she is a very easy target to get pranked.
Is it because she was a newbie in the team? That's why?
Yeah, she's definitely a newbie, and I mean, like, because she's also such a sport, so it's like she goes along with it, and she's like, she really believes everything. She's very innocent, and so. The sneeze thing. Okay, they do actually. Okay, fine. They do prank a lot. They've like done it a few times. Akshay is going to release a video very soon because he tapes everything too. By the way, so there is one coming out which is quite funny. I did get pranked. It's quite funny.
Okay, so I was about to ask this, whether you are always the target or the accomplice, but then now I'm a little confused. Like, you've been targeted.
I'm never the accomplice. Actually, I mean, like, honestly, Akshay, maybe I forgot about his pranks because when we were shooting Brothers, there were no pranks. But I remember, imagine this, the first time I ever worked with Akshay was my item song in Housefull 1. And he pranked me like throughout that song, and this was like literally like the biggest song of my life.
Okay.
I'm just new in the industry. I can't believe I'm working with Akshay Kumar and these people, and oh my god, like, you know, Housefull. And the first prank he did was tell me that there was a Don outside waiting for me. Okay, and I was just like, and he's like, he heard him saying something about you, or you were saying something about him, and I was just like, what? And I was like new in India, so I was like, oh, you know, like what's gonna happen to my life? And then the second time I was like dancing on the bar. I had a scene to do on the bar, like in the song. And he pushed me into the crowd, and they kind of caught me, but I was just like, I was just frozen. I can't believe he pushed me, like, you know, into a crowd of people. So I had my fair share in my first encounter with him. And then I kind of, I mean, like in Housefull 2, I wasn't paired opposite him. So I didn't see him around so much. And then Brothers, we were serious. And Housefull 3, I kind of got away with a lot because there was Lisa and Nargis. Especially Lisa. She's so adorable.
So who's the funniest of them all on the sets?
Lisa.
Wow, you're the second one who's saying that.
Really? Abhishek must have also said that.
No, actually, I just met Riteish some time ago. He was all praises of, you know, how funny Lisa is.
She's really funny because she doesn't care. She has a good laugh. She you know, I mean, like, she's insane, and just her character is like very easygoing, and she's actually a really genuinely funny person. Since there are like two more, I mean, you have your three actresses together, and you know, we've all heard about all the cat fights that happen otherwise in the industry.
Yes,
there were loads between the boys. The boys were cat fighting all the time.
So there were none between you girls?
No. We were
having fun.
Yeah, we were. I mean, we didn't care. Like we had our own thing going on. You know, the boys didn't interfere in our space. We were like, you know, we just give them one look, and they'd be like, okay, you know, like never mind. But yeah, we had, I mean, like literally, like, you know, our directors had to scream at us and be like, guys, shut up! You know, like, please, we called action like 5 minutes ago, and we're like, you know, like, but we used to crack up all the time and do like really silly things on camera and on set, and it was mainly with the girls. Like with the girls, we stuck together. We had a lot in common. We had a lot to talk about, and you know, so it was so great to have a female energy on set.
So in this third installment, obviously the directors have changed. Now you have Farhad and Sajid. How was it working with them?
Amazing. I mean, like, honestly, they were on the sets of Housefull too as well, because they were the writers. So I didn't really get to interact with them so much, but they were around. And having them as directors is like having, like, you know, two of your brothers, like, you know, on set with you, because like you could punch them and they'd be like, hey, you know, like, you know, you're stop looking so hard, you know, like they'll be like, you know, like these silly little things, and then like they get humor really well. You know, they were able to kind of like guide us into it, and you know, help us if we were like stuck with a little thing. And but more than anything, they were just one of us, you know, they were just like kind of like with us, and they were like one of the actors, and like we might as well just put them in the movie, like seriously, like they were like that cool. And yeah, and super easygoing. It's very important when you're doing comedy like this that you have a team that really connects, you know, and that's all on the same wavelength, and it really makes a difference.
I mean, in the first two installments, Sajid Khan was the director. So, considering, like, you know, this is a franchise and you've been part of the, you know, from the beginning. So, do you like miss Sajid as the director, since, like, you know?
I mean, it's a different energy. So, but like, I mean, you know, when it comes to comedy, the directors are extremely important. You have to have someone who understands comedy, understands what he's doing, and I mean, you know, so it's great. Like, he was very good at what he was doing with Sajid Farhad as well. You know, it's like they've kept it going, and you know, we've all got along with them very well. We've all like kind of found our space. So yeah, I mean, like, but we were lucky that in all three of them we were able to have like directors who really understood what the comedy of it.
When are you releasing your next single? I mean, your first one was obviously such a big hit. So
I know.
When are you going to do the next one?
You're just like,
what?
It's so funny. But no, I don't know. I mean, like, honestly, like when I did GF, it was, I mean, like, I had no intentions to like get into singing and stuff, and just because it was a few lines, I was like, okay, chalo, let me try it. But like, And it was a great experience, you know, like I've grown up in a very musical kind of like family, my dad being a DJ and everything. So for me, it was like, it was second nature to kind of like have rhythm. And I think like, you know, not that, I mean, I would take it like seriously, but if like there was an opportunity, for sure I would take it up. If it, you know, kind of, if I knew I could kind of add something to it and I could, you know, manage it, I would definitely do it. But it's like GF was something I could groove to. So it would have to be something I can, you know, kind of groove to and I understand, and it'll, you know, I can get it in my body and stuff, so I can sing it.
Yeah, I mean, when you're saying that, you know, you right now you have like so many projects lined up, like, you know, and we just recently found out that your character in Dishoom is that of a kleptomaniac.
Yes.
So, like, okay, so yeah, you answered my question that it is true then. Is it like also that your character is quite wacky and crazy?
Yeah, it's a really rebellious character. You know, it's a character that really doesn't give a damn about anything, and she'll like, I mean, she'll, you know, pull up a cop and, you know, like take panga with a cop if she had to and not be afraid about it and not care, and you know, so it's one of those amazing characters that you can have a lot of fun with, because like, you know, what you cannot do in real life, this character can do, you know, and get away with, and she's on the run and she doesn't care, and she's not the most law-abiding citizen at all, you know, like, so, but that's the fun part about her.
Knowing that, you know, you're good friends with Salman Khan, and then like recently there has been news doing the rounds that, you know, Salman and Yulia are getting married or something, about to get married, Salman and Yulia. So, do you think you should settle down anytime soon?
I don't know. I mean, like, that's
as a friend, what would you say that?
I don't know. I mean, like, he just needs to be happy. That's it.
Just like Priyanka and Deepika have made, like, you know, their Hollywood, they're all set to make their Hollywood debuts. So, what about you? Do you plan to make anytime soon?
See, I mean, like right now it's really difficult because like it takes a great amount of effort and time to, you know, go and put yourself there and like do your round of auditions and meetings, and Hollywood works really differently, so you have to invest that time into it. And right now, I mean, I have my plate full with so many projects and, you know, stuff that I'm even currently working on and going to work on. So it's definitely not the right time for me, but I mean, it's definitely something as well that I'd love to explore eventually.
Okay.